Hi guys, Amber here. All right, so I'm going to share with you my learnings I'm not going to say nanny, but I will say au pair. So if you guys aren't sure, people are like, Augie at dinner tonight goes, Mommy, what's an au pair? Right, so I want to show you guys this. So here it is, you guys. I use cultural care au pair. This is your family information. And then you've got your little profile where you write all about your family. Okay, and then I attach all these pictures. I write about Jason and I. Let me tell you, it's a bit of work, okay? Because you write all about the family, you write about the pets, you write about the weekly schedule, you write about the home and the community, you write all of these things. So you create like this family profile of yourself. All right, so that takes quite a bit of time, quite honestly. Then the second thing you do is you go in and you search for au pairs. And I'm telling you guys, there are thousands of au pairs. So this is one thing that I originally did. All right, and then I'll show you how I narrowed it down. So I'm just gonna give you guys like my top 5 pointers for narrowing it down. So if you go here, up here, let's go to find an au pair, just so you guys can see. Find an au pair. Okay, this is showing 6 just because I've got this time frame, but like look at, if I took this time frame off, you guys, and I didn't put available now, and I just clicked all. Okay, 172 au pairs for the rest of my search criteria. So here, if I wanted, I kind of prefer having an older au pair, you guys, versus somebody younger. Age groups cared for, I want them to have cared for ages 2 to 5 because Augie's 4. Gender, I prefer female. Country, you guys, if I put all, I'm up to 285 au pairs, all right? If I put age group cared for, all, 323 to choose from. Age of au pair, all. 652. And if I hit gender, all, I don't know if we get many more men. 810 men that want to be au pairs. Okay, so that was the first thing, is I kind of like narrowed down my criteria. So I wanted a woman, I wanted somebody that had cared for kids ages 2 to 5. I wanted somebody that was like, I prefer somebody, you guys, that's like 20 or 21 or older, or at least has worked out of, like, they're not just like straight out of high school, they've actually had a job, so they are less likely to get homesick. Okay, then the other things that I've done, you guys, most recently, because Miss Linda will be leaving her family because she doesn't drive, right? She's headed to San Francisco. So then I'm on the hunt, right? So my top 3 things are, number 1, do they drive, and do they drive well? Like, have they owned their own car? And a lot of them will say, yes, I've driven 4 or more times a week. A lot of them say that. So I want like streets, highways, I drive 45 miles a day or something like that. So I'm looking for like, no, I actually drive a lot. And we've actually narrowed it down from a country perspective. We're only looking in Europe, and it's because of the European driver's license. Okay, so can they drive? How frequently do they drive? Do they drive on highways? And I want them from Europe. That's my first thing. Second thing is swimming. We have a pool and we live on the water, so they need to not just know how to swim, they need to be really comfortable in a pool with a toddler. That's the second thing. Okay, third thing is this age group cared for, ages 2 to 5, is important, right? You guys, like, they actually have to like kids. So I go in there and I look at like how much have they actually cared for somebody age 2 to 5? Like, what is their experience? And are there pictures of, like them with children ages 2 to 5? Okay, now my next few are, when I read their profile, you guys, I'm just generally looking for things like if they love to watch movies and they love to watch video games or play video games, it's probably not my kind of person. Like, they love to, like, some of them will write, they love to watch Netflix and series of things on TV. I'm like, probably not my kind of person, right? Instead, I'm looking for somebody like enjoys the outdoors, likes to camp or hunt or work out or go for a walk or be in the woods. So I'm looking for somebody that enjoys the outdoors, okay? That's like my 4th one. And then the last, I just kind of flipped through some of these, like, if I look at like they've got all these things called their interests. So, and the questions are all the same. So the interests might be like, do you like music? Do you listen to music? Do you have any hobbies? What do you like to do in your spare time or your free time? That gives me a little bit of insight, okay? So for the most part, you guys, you have to identify what it is that is really important to you. Like Augie is going to get driven by this person for like miles and miles every day. So number one, important. Number two, swimming. Number three, I really want them to like enjoy being in his presence. Okay. So I can tell Linda doesn't really know what to do with him. You know, he's like a 4-year-old. He's kind of ramrod. He's super like, right? And I can tell she's okay with him. She doesn't like lead any initiative, right? And I want somebody that's like got a little bit of experience and can keep him on his toes and can keep him like, okay, so those are my pointers here. One more time, I'll show this thing. Okay, so let's say, I'm just going to show you guys, if I'm on here, I'll go to my au pairs up here. So if I go to my au pairs, my au pair network, okay, I'm going to click here on connections. Okay, I'll find one of these people. So these are the people that I have connected with. So let's go over here so you guys can see what it looks like. So this person is 24, she's from Hungary, but right away I'm gonna go here, you guys. It says screening overview, oh no, skills and interests, look at driving and swimming. It's literally the first thing I go to. So this person, yes, I have a driver's license since December 2015, which is great. They've driven for 4 years, currently drive, look at 4 or more times a week, okay? So this is, then look at, here's the swimming. I can swim well, yes. Now that definitely, I've already interviewed this person 3 times, right? But that definitely, I'm like, what do you mean, yes, I can swim well? So I just need a little bit more description there. So you guys, it is, an au pair lives with us. So they live with you and you feed them, right? And they're only responsible for the children. So a lot of people think like, oh, can they come in and can they also clean your house and can they, you know, make dinner? No, they're responsible for the kids. So they can make Augie dinner or wash Augie's clothes, okay? But they're primarily like a live-in nanny. It's been great for us, although I will say it's quite a chore going and searching through 800 au pairs to try and find the one. Okay, good luck.